Is this the way it is? Like, these were all the things that I was exploring. And so, I saw Justin on Fresh and Fit. And my intuition's like, reach out to him and ask him your questions. So here it is. It said that I'd like to schedule a session with you to discuss men's need for sexual variety. I really respect how you address this topic as it is challenging, especially in today's environment. I look forward to speaking with you. Okay. Then he within 10, oh yeah, not 10 minutes, but about 45 minutes, sent me back a voicemail. Very kind. Very kind, got right back to me, and I really appreciate it. He's a very busy man with a lot on his plate. And so I was like, oh, wow, okay, like maybe, this would work out. Well, then my intuition guided me to ask how much, and I didn't have that much money. I'm like, okay, well, let me, think about it. Then about a month later, I saw him on, it was Fresh and Fit again, and he said something like, oh, where is it? I forget exactly. Oh yeah. And so then in August, I reached out regarding Andrew's situation. And I gave him support that, men need to act like men to have healthy testosterone levels. I gave him a video from, Dr. John Gray, who I really respect, and just really supported that they were having a really hard time. Whether I agreed with Andrew or not, it didn't matter. I cared for Justin. His best friend was having a really hard time, so I showed up with emotional support, the feminine role, okay? So then he got right back to me and said, thank you. And I said, you're welcome. And then that night I was guided to open up more and share more about myself. Okay. So I kept sharing more and more about myself. And then that night I could see into his heart because, a woman is the emotional center. So I landed in his heart, which is the right place for a woman. So what does a woman do at home? We clean house. So I could immediately see that he had imbalances. I'm like, oh, maybe I could help him here. Maybe I could help him here. Okay, cool. And exactly what I'd done with the first guy, Tim. And so I'm like, oh, is this happening again? Like, is he really my guy? Like, I was just in a conundrum. So then the next morning I woke up and Andrew Tate, his soul was hanging out in my house. Like, I'm in Justin's heart, and now I'm interacting with Andrew Tate's soul. Like, I didn't know that was going to happen, but that's what happened. And so, and then Sterling Cooper, their really good friend who Justin was living with in Miami when I was talking to him, his soul was hanging out like a protector. And I didn't really interact with him much, but like, oh, okay, well, that's logical to me. I know we're all souls having a human experience, that we all have energy bodies. And so, okay, this makes sense to me. And so then I started interacting with Andrew's soul to try to help him self-reflect and see into his pain. Like, why did he attract, getting canceled on social media and his payment processing center disconnected? Why did he attract that into his life? Why did that happen? Why did his soul plan for him to experience that? Like, what did he need to see about himself that happened in his life? So I started interacting with the soul, and I'm like, they're giving me questions to ask him, which are gnarly, like super confrontational questions. And I'm like, he's going to be like locked up? Like, you want me to ask Andrew Tate those questions in person? Like, I was scared, but luckily I got through all the questions, and it just happened at a soul level on my couch.